Hello, viewers. Welcome to the show as I unbox this little security indoor camera here. It's amazing how this little piece can come together to provide visibility around your building, your house, your pet, your child, a baby, lying in a cot that you want to take care of and things like that. This little indoor camera here will be able to give you all the perspective, actually a 360 view of whatever is running around your subject. So let's get into the unboxing. So I have here the security camera itself, and I have here a memory card, 128 gig. Just so when you slot your memory card into the security camera, you'll be able to get playbacks when you want to take a look at things that had happened in the past on this camera. So let's get right into it. Let's unbox. It's interesting. It has connection to your phone as well, so it can give you a very user-friendly use in terms of when you are home and when you are even outside, you'll still be able to see what's going on around your subject. So there you go. So in the box you have the let's see, instructions. So paperwork. Let's get the rest out. So what do we have here? A charger or connection to power source. So power cable connection. And then you have the Tapo link camera itself. So that's awesome. Nice and easy. And this thing rotates around 360 degrees. Let's get this box somewhere. And what else is in the box? Okay, so there is also a pair of screws with a stand that you can drill into a wall or into any other location that you want to get views and perspectives from. The wall mount will come to that later because we might not even drill this into wall at this review, but just to show you that you have this option to drill it into a wall or into any corner in your house. And you can, although it's indoors, the implementation that some people go for is it being indoors but looking out, so you can get a view on what's going out as well. Okay, so there you go. So if we get this going, just connect this to a power source. And then before we do that, actually, let's get our memory card in place. So this is the memory card as well. So let me just stick to it. So this memory card has to go in via the tip here. So, and how is it supposed to go in? If you look at that little icon there, it shows you that it's supposed to go in that way. So you push it into it until you hear a click. So keep pushing until you hear a click. So the click is in place now, and a second click will bring it out. So, and then when we plug, we'll hit reset to get the whole thing reset. Let's see whether this is in well. So once it's in, you can plug it. It's easy to set up, easy to use. So you plug it there, and then you get a cable to connect to a power source. Everything is powered. So now that it's powered, see the lights comes on and it's ready to work. So we can now get it to work, we can reset as well. So reset button is here that we can hit to reset, but as it's on now, we'll leave it to do its job and it will reset. And the good thing is, it does a 360 view, so you can have 360 view of whatever object that is looking at. So it's now working and it's resetting, and yeah, once everything is perfect, the light turns green. As you can see, it's turning and it's setting itself up and it's rotating to get the job going and to ensure that it lives up to the expectation that is expected of it in terms of it being able to deliver that 360 view. And so 360, it looks everywhere. There is nowhere it wouldn't look, probably apart from where it's standing. But otherwise, yeah, it does the job. So you can focus it on your particular area that you want to see, and it will do just that. So it asks you to set the location. So I'm going for balcony with this, and it's already saying it sounds good. So yeah, we'll go with that. And so it says it's got it. Yeah, the SD card, it will keep telling you there is a problem, but otherwise everything is set up. So this is the initial one. So this is the one we have here. Yeah, so we can now manage, control it to look at different angles for us and do different things for us. So this is the control panel that we can use to navigate. So if you wanted to see that way, you can look at that way for us, nice and easy. If you wanted to go the other direction, it will go the other direction for us, nice and easy. And if you wanted it to look up, it can look up for us. That's easy. And it can come down too. So it works seamlessly like that. It's really an interesting piece. And so it's all set up. And the good thing is with this, you can always set it to play your memory. So you can play memory. If you had enough information, you come here, it will be able to show you where things are at, because it's a local memory. And so with the memory card in, it will store data onto this point. And when you come here, you'll be able to play at different timelines to see what happened when you were probably not around. And just to quickly recap again, we set it up by just plugging the cable to the device, and we lifted the device to insert the SD card into it. And once we inserted the SD card into it, we hit the reset button with the power cable connected, and we left it to sort of set itself up and initialize. And once that was done, we had to connect the device to the app, the Tapo app on our phone. And so this is how that app looks like. And so connecting it to the Tapo app required us to be connected to the Wi-Fi, and then we connected to the Wi-Fi. And as part of connecting to the Wi-Fi, it will ask whether it will ask you to specify the location, whether the entrance, whether the balcony, or wherever. So we picked balcony for this one, but there is already another camera on this network, and so that's on the entrance. And so with these two, you can play from different screens and see what's happening around with all these. And again, we said that it came with a mount where you could drill to the wall or any other place for that matter, which attaches to the back of the device, and that way you'll be able to use it. It's an internal security camera, but at the same time, you might probably be able to use it for external, especially when you fit it internal looking out, and it will be able to give you that view. You connect to the Tapo network, and the initial point where we were before we got here was plugging it to get the red and green light to be coming on the device. And now we went to search for the Tapo C200 on the app, and the next step is telling us is to plug in the device and wait 30 seconds until LED blinks red and green, which is doing now. So then we go to the next step, and it wants us to stay close to the device as much as possible. So we're doing that. And then we can see that it's telling us to connect Tapo device. When everything is done, you come to the app, and then you find the app there, and then you'll be able to see how the app is looking at things. Again, you can control it to move around to get your view. And again, this could be looking at indoors or outdoors, whichever way you set it to. But the trick here that you need to bear in mind is the fact that to get the best of views, you might have to put it to day view instead of night view. So you have night mode and a day mode. Night mode makes it a bit noisy and you can't really see much. But if you put it to day mode, then you can see clearly day or night. So bear that trick in mind. And once you get this trick well, you get crisp, sharp videos and photos of events that happens that you want the camera to capture. You'll get all those clear, like you can clearly see. And so you'll be able to, if you go back, you'll be able to play back any stored data based on things that happened in the past. Normally it detects movements and direction of things happening around within view. So once it captures anything, you can come back here and play it. It records it onto the SD card, and you can play it locally as well. And if you need to take anything out, you have a video capture here or a camera capture. So if you want to capture a moment, you can use your camera capture to capture that moment like that. So this takes it, and you can get this saved onto your phone, or a video capture, which you can click on the video capture and it will record the video. So I think those are the key things you need to bear in mind when it comes to getting images out of the security camera. And you can set alarm movement. Once you detect any movement, then the alarm goes off, and so if it's anything, then you can address. Videos from the things it captures is just incredible. It's so nice and so refined, and you can increase the quality as well. So the quality can go to different levels. So yeah, that was just recorded in the thing, but it's the live view. So look at how clear that screen is, and you can maximize and you can reduce it as you want, and you can play at different angles. You can go increase the level of quality as well, so you can go high quality or low quality. But yeah, otherwise I think it's a very useful indoor camera that actually can serve as external camera as well, in the sense that you keep it inside and it looks outside, because it feels like the material used in making this is a bit fragile, and so leaving it to look outside, it might probably be too fragile to withstand the weather and things like that. And mind you, the speaker and everything is exposed, and it might not be good for life of this product. And so the best use it indoors, but even if you wanted to use it outdoors, fit it indoors looking out, so that you'll be able to get the images from outside. That's all I have for you today. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe button, hit notification button so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next one. Bye.